Welcome back, 445. We've made it to Thursday, kicking off week 2 of Jazz Fest. The Rolling Stones tonight. All eyes are on the forecast. I do want to start with this morning, though, because if you are getting out early enough, we do have some dense fog on the North Shore. South Shore, no problems, but traveling north of the lake or especially into South Mississippi, Picayune reporting very dense fog. Today shapes up to be another warm one, and yes, we do have some rain in the forecast. You can see a chance for some rain later this afternoon. And taking a look at our next 4 days for Jazz Fest, a couple showers and storms today, some more tomorrow, and then the weekend's looking mostly dry. Saturday and Sunday are just going to be a tad warmer. 87 both Saturday and Sunday. So watching our skies for today and tomorrow. More specifically during the later afternoon, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock or so, even into 7 o'clock, maybe a few showers and thunderstorms around. It still looks like the best shot of storms today are going to be on the North Shore, but we could see some on the South Shore. Certainly something to watch. I would still go out there, have a good time, but just check the forecast frequently throughout the day. This is what we're watching. It's a complex of storms in Texas. It's sitting northwest of Houston, approaching the state line here pretty soon. That's going to be moving across our state. And the big question is how much of that is left over once it gets to us. So let's track it with precision cast. This is the next several hours, not anything happening here. Even your lunchtime looks quiet here in southeast Louisiana. By 3 o'clock, still not a whole lot going on. But after that, that's when that line of showers and storms approaches and is weakening, but some of it's left over. 5 and 6 o'clock, notice heavier rain north of the lake and into South Mississippi. More isolated with the rain here on the South Shore, so that's not bad news for Jazz Fest. And then once we get into the 9 o'clock hour, that continues to wind down, and we should be quieter by late tonight. As that line of storms blows in, there is a chance that a few of those storms could produce some gusty winds. Very low tornado threat to our west as well, but notice most of us aren't included in that risk. Wouldn't be surprised, though, if 1 or 2 strong storms does blow across the North Shore during the late afternoon, early evening hours. That's today. Let's fast forward tomorrow for Jazz Fest. This is tomorrow morning before sunrise. A few showers moving into our north. Few showers around Friday morning and Friday afternoon. Not anything tremendously heavy or a washout, but maybe gloomier Friday afternoon. Hopefully that limits us from heating up too much. But there you have it. Friday afternoon, some showers around. So temperatures take a little bit of a dip the next couple of days, but we do warm up for the weekend, and then there we have it. I have my first 90-degree temperature of the year next Wednesday, and I think we'll have a couple days to hit 90 degrees by the middle of next week. It's that time of year. So go out there, have a good time today. Please keep an eye on the forecast, though, to make sure there's no big changes. A lot of times these big complexes of storms are very tricky. They have a mind of their own as they move and advance. So check in frequently today to make sure there's no big changes before you go stand out there at the fairgrounds and have a good time. Tomorrow, also check back in to make sure there's no big changes. The weekend here going to be plenty warm, tad muggier, 87 both Saturday and Sunday. We'll go with a 10% chance of rain. Pop-up shower not out of the question. Just doesn't look like much rain this weekend. And then once we get into next week, looks like we're going to be mostly dry and Brandon. That's when we really start to crank the heat up with a couple of days approaching 90 degrees.